96.9 FM. Fresh news, smart talk, all day. The views and opinions of the hosts and guests are their own and do not necessarily reflect the position of the management and staff of Guardian Network.
From what day I may find out, certain people not like me. Everyone got us bag a thing now. Next to me I do it like Nike, but me not fear no guy now. No matter how hard them a spite me, me just a go and do me thing now. Me just a do it like Nike. 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 Them want poison me, throw me thing up. Plus me and them girlfriend a link up. Dog, where you did that when they think tough. No.
And good afternoon, good day, TGI Friday. Thank God it's Friday. This is Pearly in the House, Talking Heads Radio, Guardian Radio 96.9 FM. Yeah, this your boy. Naughty had a little gig, came up at the last minute, started at 5, so he asked Pearly if he could fill in for him. So I'm here. Good to be here with you on a Friday. We're supposed to have a guest from R.M. Bailey Alumni Association, so I expect them in a minute, but we'll get started, and we'll talk a little bit about the other school in red. Before we get started, let's do this. Attention, RBC clients. Attention, RBC clients. Collect your RBC chip Visa debit card this Saturday from RBC's Cable Beach, Carmichael Road, Palmdale, and Prince Charles Drive branches from 10 a.m. to 3 p.m. Remember to bring a valid ID. Go get your new chip, your chip card, and just tap them things, and you spend all your money. So anyway, what's happening in the papers this morning? If you want to call in, 323-6232, 325-4216, 325-4259, toll free 242-300-5720, and the text line powered by BTC 422-4796. Somebody calling already? Call it. Go ahead, caller. Let's start talking. What's happening? Are you there, caller? Well, I guess they ain't here. Anyway, we'll get to the papers. What's in the front page of the papers today? Ingram rejects OPM's claim on car purchase. Oh, this one heating up. The vehicle would have cost $300K 12 years ago. Appears unlikely. Somebody. Fernandez says police search no effort to intimidate BPL union president. Cooper slams Pintard over house clash. That's interesting. Gibson appeal dismissed. And tourism numbers for 2024 already exceeding 2023 DPM. They ain't reached yet, though. Got to get here first. But that's wonderful to see that the projected numbers are good. Tourism numbers for I'm reading from the business section. Tourism numbers for 2024 already exceeding 2023, says DPM. We have a very strong brand, and we continue to build on that brand. Steininger Island Development in Grand Bahama seeking local equity partners. Government should focus on unregulated boats, not higher boat registration fees, says BEOA. UN's FOA wants to provide technical support to Bahamas on agriculture. Ingram rejects claim on car purchase. $300,000 is not right. I saw something said that the Deputy Prime Minister in 2012 said it was $185,000 when he was defending why Prime Minister Christie should drive it. So what's the story on that one? Need to know that. That's very interesting. A car. We driving over a car. When we should be doing other things, like getting a halfway house for women, domestic abused women, or fixing these potholes, or doing some other things that need to be done, getting that light bill down. That's the things I'm more interested in. When I see my light bill, and when I driving and my car hit a pothole and I got to go buy tires, I get upset. I don't care who in charge. See, if you in charge, then you in charge and you do what you have to do. You fix it. But how can you justify? And I saw somebody put this out, and I'm looking at this. Just looking at this. Ingram rejects OPM's claim on car purchase. So you saying, well, Mr. Ingram buy it for $300, why we can't buy it for $200? Come on, two wrongs make a right? So because they do it, that justify you doing it? Please make that make sense to me. Because I remember when I did something wrong and I tell my daddy, Shammy make me do this. Shammy do it too. You was Shammy, you was Earl, you was Pearly. Because Shammy jump off the mountain, you can jump off a mountain behind him. And that makes sense. So because they spend $300,000, or you claim they spend $300,000, that means it justify you spending what you spent at the time. And don't get me wrong, I think the Prime Minister should have a nice protected car. Even though as a country, our history shows that we don't have violence like that towards politicians outside or on an isolated case here and there. And I know we gave back in the days of Lyndon some hell one time because he had 12 or so guards and saying why nobody can talk him. But you never know. And it don't have to be a Bahamian. It could be somebody from out there. You never know. So I think they should have a nice car. I think there should be a prime minister's residence. I don't have a problem with them kind of things. I think you should have a prime minister's residence so when visiting dignitaries come, you don't have to go to Bahama or Atlantis and spend all that money to bring them right there and do it like that the American embassy residence is. But can we do it now is the question. Can we afford it now is the question. That's the question. Can we afford it? There's no other, And if we can't afford it, then why do it? Like the gentleman said yesterday, that's like your light bill due, your phone bill due, your light turn off, but you going to Disney World. You park up on Bahamas here, going to Orlando, renting a car, getting an Airbnb, and you spending a week in Disney World, but you ain't got no lights home. You ain't feeling it because you're living large. That's likened to that, as far as I'm concerned. I noticed, did it upset anybody that they had a clash in the House between the government and the opposition, and that the House was abruptly suspended until April 3rd, and they cut the debate off, and only a couple of people spoke on the boat registration debate, on the boaters' fees. That didn't bother anybody? Did anybody have been upset about that? I mean, I'm just asking, you mightn't care. You mightn't care. Sunday is Palm Sunday, which is the beginning of Holy Week. Now, for the Catholic Church and the Anglican Church, and I think the Methodists, Lutherans, it's a huge week. This is pretty much the most important week in the church calendar. And it's called Holy Week. And they do different things till you get to what you call the trilogy. Thursday, Friday, the Good Friday. But are we remembering, and I like to use this terminology, the reason for the season, or we just into the hot cross bun and fry fish? Because I hear more talk about people more concerned about where I get my fish, the weather bad this weekend, so we can be the fish price going up, as opposed to which church I'm going to. Am I going to my church on Good Friday? Am I going to church Thursday? Am I going to Palm Sunday service? Are we getting away from that? I can ask this caller. I think this caller might be one. Caller, you on the air? Caller, are you there?
Yes, I'm here.
How you doing, my brother?
I'm doing great. Let me just touch on this talking about Holy Week.
Yes, sir.
I'm talking about as a Christian now, every day is supposed to be holy.
Amen.
To the Lord.
Yeah, amen. I agree.
Not just doing it for 1 week and you reverting right back to the same thing, then Easter Monday comes.
No, I understand that. Exactly. I understand that.
Yeah, and see, that's a lot of people they're religious, but someone say they're religious, but they're lost. It's just like you said, someone said, I got baptized. But all you do is went under as a dry sinner and come about a wet sinner. If you didn't put your faith and trust in the Lord Jesus Christ, but you have to live every day holy unto the Lord, not just do it and then after 1 week, you're going right back to the old things.
Okay.
Now, another thing, Pearly, I want you to set up something. We have some, you remember Abby Jackson?
Yes.
She just finished the Antarctic.
Okay.
So you got Abby, you have Siobhan Blades, you know, they got the 5 major marathons, right?
Yes.
And guess what? She did it twice.
She did?
Yes, so I won her, Abby, Charlie Johnson, we got Linda, we got Michelle. Those ladies are awesome. And we need to set up something that they can come on
Yes.
and get the experience. So I don't know if they one of them could call you and set up. They have a story of this one, especially Abby.
Are they a part of Roadmasters? Are they a part of Roadmasters? Do you know?
Oh, they're part of the Roadmasters.
Okay, I'm connected with the Roadmasters. I'll because I've had Roadmasters on a couple of times
I know,
already.
yeah,
And it'll be good to have that conversation because you know
I
can't run from here to the bathroom. I'm tired, but it'll be good to have that conversation.
This is the second time that Abby has run
That is
in
awesome.
the cold.
That is
I
awesome.
forgot the race she did before, but this time she did the Antarctic on Sunday going.
That is awesome.
That's awesome, and you know what she meant to with chance and everything.
Yeah, that is so awesome.
That's awesome.
And when I was in school in Minnesota, I was scared to breathe and just walk and breathe because I was scared my lungs was gonna get for somebody to run in that because you know your breathing gets heavier.
Like I said, Charlie Johnson did it.
Yes.
You know, so we have some tremendous athletes in our running club, and those set who I name, but there's many more, and it'll be a lot of ladies on the show now.
Well, that's no problem. I'm gonna reach out to Roadmasters. I know them well, and I'll reach out to them and see if we can get them on in the coming weeks. That'll be wonderful to talk to them. I would like that.
Okay, great. Thanks.
You know, I like to talk about a little different things. Somebody get mad at me yesterday because I talk hockey.
Oh, come on. I mean,
I don't think they was mad, man. They just give me a
I'm
little
not a
brief,
hockey fan, but it's a fast-paced game.
Yeah, it is. It is a fun
You
game.
know, I can sit down and watch it.
Yeah.
I can sit down and watch really any sport. Once it's sports, I can enjoy it.
I'm the same way.
Yeah, good.
Okay, that'd be great. Thanks for
Okay,
calling.
great.
Okay. But like I was asking, are we losing the meaning for the season? Is it becoming too commercial and more about hot cross bun and fry fish? Or, you know, how many people? You know, I like to know how many people really going to go to church. I remember now as a young boy, and you know, I'm not perfect. I've been guilty of it myself. But I remember you couldn't get in church on Good Friday. I couldn't. Oh, I used to hate to have the 3-hour service. I used to go crazy. And then what St. Francis and St. Anselm's did was had a youth Good Friday service, which was a little shorter, and it was basically a shorter version of the Passion. The Passion's the Good Friday service, and they did the Passion as a skit. Made it. I don't want to say entertaining, but made it palatable and made it digestible and made it more understanding to the young kids. But I'll be the Good Friday service. I get into the youth service. And then there's the East, and then in the church, in the Catholic Church, and I think they have what you call the Easter Vigil. Now some do it at 10:30 at night, some do it at 5:30 in the morning. It's all symbolic as to what happened. Caller, you on the air, how you doing?
Billy,
What's up?
boy, you sound like a man of God.
I'm not perfect. He ain't finished with me yet. You know, he still got some work on me, but you know, I try every day. You know, I'm a sinner.
You asking a very, very important question. You know, I don't know the audience at large. You know, they're not going to call that.
That's all right. I mean, that's fine. That's fine. And we can. This is open mic. I call it open line. Friday, we can talk about anything. I just choose to bring that up. If you want to talk about something else, feel free.
We have to agree that we are becoming secular. You agree with that, right?
I agree that somebody said to me that the church is dying in North America and in Europe, but growing in South America and Africa. Mm-hmm. I don't, you know, and I had a friend that went away for Easter, went to Europe for Easter. I think he said he was in Belgium and in the Basilica there. And I think he said he was in then Good Friday, and you could count on two hands the amount of people that was in the Good Friday service in this huge place that holds hundreds. And most of the church, I can let you know, when most of the churches they go to are pretty much empty.
Yes. Yes, we it's a concern our nation becoming very secular. You can see in terms of the culture change and it was a culture back in the days that we must respect the house of the Lord and the family, Well, the family, you think we're losing that too, or it's been replaced?
I think we're losing the traditional family, and I think we're losing the sense of family.
Yes.
You know, and you know, I thank God for my family because we still have a really close family. Our Christmas dinner is huge. We having dinner on Easter Sunday, and I don't just mean me, my sisters, and my mom. I talk about my mom, her sisters, her brother, their kids, their grandkids, and all us. We get together and we as a family we get together on a regular basis. So I'm grateful for my family that the family is still alive and intact there. But there's a lot of people, other ones who aren't.
Very good, very good. Really, it's a concern. It's a concern. We had last night in Eleuthera, two brothers, one demise, one locked up.
I see that it was two brothers. Oh my goodness.
Two brothers in Eleuthera.
Yeah, I saw that somebody was killed in Eleuthera, but I didn't realize it was two brothers.
Yes. Yeah, you can imagine what that parent is going through.
That I've seen it. I've seen it in other families, and that's something very hard to go through. Like that's Cain and Abel.
It's a major concern. We need to. That's the question you should throw out for the rest of the show. But I mean, are we becoming secular? Or are we losing all of the traditional values? You should throw that out. And
it's out there. The question is there. Are we becoming too secular? Are we losing our traditional church values?
Yeah.
People,
that's
I welcome anybody. I welcome anybody to call in. It is open line.
Your question.
It is open line. If you want to talk about that, I'm happy to hear what you have to say about that. That's not a problem. Whatever else you want to talk about.
I'll hang up and listen.
Thank you very
much.
much.
Those two questions. Are we becoming too, we losing our values, and are we becoming too secular?
Thank you.
I'll hang up and listen.
When the food stores is open 7 to 10 on a Sunday, 7 a.m. to 10 a.m. So everybody's to run to the food store. You have to get early and then go to the 11 o'clock service. So that's why you see. I'm just my analogy now. I don't say this. So I think that's why you see all the churches have 11 o'clock service because food stores open till 10. Now they open till 3, 5, 7 on Sunday. You go downtown and shop. I don't have an against Sunday shopping because we're a tourist nation. Because on a Sunday, you had no cruise ships coming in because nothing to do. Bay Street was dead, closed down, shut down. So you have to. But I just know, are we losing the balance? That's my question. Are we losing the balance? The texter, Pearlie, as always, good to hear you on the radio. Could you please help us agitate for a proper bus system? Please, with more bus routes, and how can we reduce the amount of these cars on the road? I have a confession to make when it comes to the bus system. I've never ever ridden the jitney. I couldn't tell you which bus to catch. I couldn't, and I don't want anybody shouting to me a bougie. It ain't nothing to do with that. I just never did. I've never ridden the bus. I've ridden the school bus. I've ridden the bus in school. I've ridden the church bus, but I've never caught the jitney number 19, number 10, number whatever, 14, number 15. I've never caught them. I don't know where number 19 go. I have no idea where number 10 bus go. If I go catch the bus and think I'm catching the bus downtown, I think I end up in Life of Key. So don't make fun of me. Don't judge me. What do you say? Don't judge me. Text them, Mr. Pearlie, the boat registration fee should be a concern. Went up 350%. Master license went from $50 to $300. Highway robbery. On Good Friday, it looks like it went all commercial now. We are becoming more spiritual. And that spirituality is more personal. This is decline in community. We have lost the sense of community in the country, and the decline in persons going to church is just a symptom of that. How can one man die every Good Friday and rise again every Easter morning every year? And from Friday sunset to Sunday morning is only 2 days, not 3. No, ain't nobody saying that he died every year. You're symbolic. It's the symbol of it, the symbolicness of the occasion. You're celebrating it. You're reliving it. You're going through it. It's not literally. Come on, man. Let's be real. Let's be real. I even think I can tell you all who sent that to me because, anyway, I don't see. Let me say this much. I don't care if you're Catholic, Anglican, Baptist, Muslim, or if you're a Christian, a Muslim, a Jew, whatever. I don't care. Rastafari, I don't care what your religious belief is. Don't knock mine. Because you don't believe in what I believe in, don't knock me for that. Because I'm not going to knock you for what you believe in. Because if you're questioning what I believe in and how I practice my Christianity, then I have a problem with that. Then you're right to question what I do because I ain't questioning what you do. I ain't telling you. You got to live with that. You got to answer to somebody maybe later or not. So don't question me and tell me how someone could die and rise and jail. Ain't nobody literally dying and rising every year. That's ridiculous. Yeah, Sparky, that's ridiculous. It's the symbol of it. You're symbolizing what happened every Good Friday. As you remember your birthday every year, your anniversary every year, independence every year, when the PLP in the government every year, when the FNM in the government every year, the same thing. But that's our problem. We're forgetting what religion is all about and we'll get too secular. We worship the politician before we try to give God the love we're supposed to give him. Oh, hold on. Caller, you on the air. Thanks for calling. Caller, you on the air. Hello, caller.
Good afternoon.
How are you, sir?
Very well.
What's up?
Well, it's amazing with your conversation. But,
I was gonna
some of these people is trying to take you off track, man.
That's
Sports
okay.
is in the fifth, it's in the next section of your discussion.
Yes.
But we want to talk about how people try to silence individual in our country when they speak out against the government.
Yes.
Cassius Stewart
Okay.
was one of those persons, he come on Shanique Miller show.
Yes, I've watched him a lot. The B stand for Bahamas, not, for big man or something say like that, yeah.
But all of a sudden now they took him off.
Oh, he's off?
He's off.
Oh, boy.
Said they get it from the chief that he is danger to the government in reference to them winning the next general election.
Wow.
In other words, this the indirect way of silencing him.
Okay.
And not only silencing him, but it's democracy
I'm going to give
that
him
is in trouble in our country right now.
I'm going to give him a call and have a conversation and see if we get him
Please
to come on,
do that.
to come on and talk about
And
what
even
happened.
what they did in Parliament the other day in reference to the Speaker not allowing the royal opposition to have a say in Parliament.
Yes.
We cannot continue on like this, man. Okay? I mean, I don't know what the Bahamian thinking right now in our country, but we need to start to speak up against the injustice that we all see.
I thought it was pretty poor that they shut it down like that, and I don't care. I don't care if the FNM did it when they was in government. I don't care. It was wrong then, and it's wrong now.
And these are some of the conversations what we ought to be having on these radio talk shows.
I don't have a problem with it.
Because if you are not able to speak what is concerning you in your country, then to be honest with you, we no longer a country who could call ourselves democratic.
Okay.
And we could see that this government in particular, they don't believe anytime you speak out against them, they come after you. And it is bad. Watch Shanique show now. Shanique show right now, if you watch them, it watered down so bad till they don't even deserve watching no more.
Okay.
They muzzle the media so bad. And we just need to start standing up against some of these injustices that we could see with our physical eyes.
Yeah.
And in reference to the Prime Minister with his vehicle that they ordered for him. Let me tell you something. It's a blatant shame in our country that that's what they value rather than the people who they represent.
Okay.
It's a sad day in the Commonwealth of the Bahamas. I kid you not. And the Bahamian people now need to start standing up and speaking up against these people because it's going to get worse if we continue to just keep a blind eye and a deaf ear towards what is going on in our country.
Well,
Don't let these guys sidetrack you and talk about this thing and that thing, okay? Let's talk about the issues.
I understand.
that's concerning our country.
Thanks for
Again,
calling.
pleasant evening,
Thanks
my
for
brother.
calling. God bless.
Yeah.
Weeping endured but a night, but joy cometh in the morning. Oh, okay. Sparky text me back, say, you only teasing. Sparky, I was about to eat you for breakfast, mate. I know. Places they know that was Sparky. Dexter says, yeah, growing up, and I can take this caller right now. Growing up as a boy, I remember Good Friday service seemed to last all day. Now it looks like we lost our values to become commercial. Talking about stores on Sunday on the island when I was a boy, stores were closed on Sunday. Got to be stupid to think somebody dies and rise every year. Great show. Keep up the great work. And Dexter here says, great show as usual. Some of these people can't make hot cross bun to save their life. Well, listen, I know about that. But listen, my cousin, Julie Blanche Bakeries, the best hot cross bun you want. Get the best. Great show as usual. We have 2 holidays back to back. See what you get? 2, here we do. Call you on the air.
Hello.
How you doing?
Good afternoon. How you doing?
Thank God for life. What's up?
I'm calling to you.
Thank you for calling. What's
Yes,
up?
sir. Now that the Prime Minister's gotten his car,
Uh-huh.
you think he can now get the MRI machines in the hospital to save lives
Good question.
and to get the printing press for the license plates? Now,
Good.
saying that was his priority.
Well, I was told by Anton 2-3 weeks ago that the printing press fixed and they printing. So you trying to tell me they ain't no license plate print yet?
But I just see people still riding around with the plate.
Oh, okay,
Maybe
but
the car's not like without a plate.
Anton tell me they printing them. Say that was a fix.
okay,
That's what I heard. That was
let's say I don't know
3
what
weeks
you're
ago.
talking
That was
about,
3
he's on the
weeks ago.
inside.
That 3 weeks ago.
But now, what about we need to have about 3 MRI machines so people don't die waiting to have themselves diagnosed.
A lot of people are calling this year, but the 3rd or 4th call has said
No.
that to me.
Now that you bought a car, what only you one could drive in
Uh-huh.
or sit in,
Uh-huh.
what about the machines would be paying for? And you're going up on national insurance, you're going up on everything else,
Yes.
and we still got to go to private people who want you to bring your papers.
Yeah, because you got to spend plenty of money for MRI.
Okay, so now when we going to
I
get
know
them
that.
now? Let's
I
see
know
when
that
we
much.
Mark this date now. The car reach.
Yes.
Now, let's see when we get the MRI machines. Thank you,
Okay.
sir.
Thank you very much. And I can't blame him. I can't blame him. Mr. Producer, we can take our first break. But just before I go, I forgot to do this, and I got to do this. I want to say happy birthday to my son, Vincent. Today is his birthday, and Vincent, I love you. Daddy, love you. Happy birthday. Enjoy your day, bro. I want to say happy birthday to my dear friend, Alexa Farrell. The big 3-10. God bless you. And then we got a good friend in Freeport called Money Like Dirt, who's also having a birthday today. Happy birthday, Money Like Dirt. Let's take our first break. This is Talking Heads on a Friday. 96.9 FM Guardian Radio. There's Pearly in the house today. We'll be right back.
Play with Island Games. We making dreams come true. Play with Island Games. We paying more out to you. Don't mind the noise in the market. You getting cash in your pocket. 'Cause Island Games is spicy and spicy is tradition. So when you play Island Games, we putting Bahamians first. Guaranteed to pay. Island Games. We like them other jokers. We've been here from the start. From the bike to computer. Island Games. We gonna make your dreams come true. We playing with Island Games.
Cancer Treatment Centers of America is now City of Hope, creating one of the leading cancer care and research networks from coast to coast, providing more of what you need. More locations means more care closer to home. More specialists means more expertise. More research means more breakthroughs. More advancements means more treatment options. And more options means more hope. Learn more at cancercenter.com.
All those loans I had were so overwhelming. Fidelity's debt consolidation loan combined all my loan payments into one easy payment with a built-in savings plan that pays me unbeatable interest. It's time to make that move to Fidelity. Call 356-7764.
Fidelity, we're good for you.
Enjoy the flavors of summer with a mega-sized KFC combo and get a secret code for a chance to win. KFC and Pepsi is giving away daily beach bundles of a KFC bag packed with KFC shades, a bucket of 25 KFC whole wings, and a 2-liter Pepsi, plus a weekly cash prize of $1,000. Whether it's original recipe, spicy, or barbecue, get your favorite KFC combo today and mega-size your summer fun. KFC Nassau, it's mega finger-licking good.
We're back. Talking Heads Friday with Pearlie in the house. I filling in for Naughty today. He got a little gig, so got to make him look good. 96.9 FM here. Are you on Guardian Radio? Texas says, you have to wait 3 weeks to get a license. I'm now waiting 4 weeks. Next Texas says, I was waiting for a driver's license to be printed after 3 trips. There, I took a break. Hopefully it's ready when I go back. I'm hearing that a lot. Well, but I put in for my driver's license. I didn't go for it for but 6 weeks, so I can't complain because I deliberately didn't go for it. So it could have been ready, so I can't use that as an example. That would be wrong. So I was getting a little vexed. I got a text with now a friend of mine. I posted something on my status, show a picture of the San Francisco Giants and the Dodgers, and under San Francisco said bad guys, and the Dodgers says good guys. And they said they're putting their son in baseball, what to do. So I can be Uncle Pearlie, can be a new coach. Caller, what you saying? How you doing?
Hey, Pearlie, what's happening?
Thank God for life. What's up, Mystery?
Everything good, man. Tonight is the night. Tonight is a big night.
Oh,
for
that's
Miami Heat. Yeah, we can slap the Pelicans right up, okay?
If y'all don't get the crap beat on you. Physically, not basketball.
In Miami?
Gang.
In Miami? No, sir. All hands on deck tonight, brother. All hands on deck.
I go watch that game. I go watch that game.
Yes, sir. All hands on deck. And I see y'all playing too. Y'all can get break up.
Probably, but I doubt it.
Yeah, y'all can get break up.
I think we find ways to win these kind of games.
I think y'all got the Sixers, right?
Yeah, we get this. We find ways to be 7.5 point favorite. We can beat them tonight. I ain't worried about this one.
Yeah.
This one I want. I worry about like when we play. See, I don't worry when we play them.
But he healed out, right?
Is he? I don't know. He played last game, didn't he?
I don't know. I think he out.
Let's check and see.
If he out, y'all gonna win. But Happy Hour didn't call you today.
No.
Don't forget to ask Happy Hour what I asked, okay?
What did you ask again?
If he's going to Happy Hour before you call the show.
Hey, he talking about juice in Petersburg.
Have a good one, Prince.
Thank you. Have a good weekend too, my brother. All right. See, that mystery trying to cost me get in trouble with my call. There's another text here says, what this text says, great show as king of Easter holidays, beach or family dinner. See, Good Friday, holy. Easter Monday is the holiday. Okay? That's the holiday. And that is because you've been in church all day Friday, you do Easter Vigil Saturday, you come to church Sunday, and then Monday is you celebrate, you relax, and you enjoy with your family. And we always say that's the first day of beaching time for Bahamians. That's the first day Bahamians start going on the beach. Easter Monday. And then Sunday, you go to church, and after church, it's family day. Have dinner, and that's what we do. We have dinner as a family. And then, even on but my grandmother them was so strict, you couldn't play cards. You couldn't play no music on Sunday. You couldn't do nothing like that. One time we take out the Monopoly game and my grandma almost going crazy. You shooting dice on Sunday, you crazy? And even on Good Friday, you get up, you don't eat, you have a hot cross bun, because you're supposed to, that's the Catholic Church, you fast, so you have a hot cross bun so you don't get, like one hot cross bun and some cheese. You go to church and you come home, then you have peas and rice, coleslaw, fried plantain, fried snapper, or whatever. Some people like jackfish. I don't like jackfish. Goggle eyes, whatever you get. I want my snapper or margaret fish. And then you rest. Saturday is a quiet day. And then you go to Easter vigils. Like I said, somebody do it either 10:30 night or early Saturday morning. And then you go to Easter service. That's how it was. That's how I grew up. Call you on there. How you doing?
Really, what's happening, man?
Hey, Rachel, what's happening?
When you think about this question, what I about to ask you, I can ask you two questions.
Okay.
Name me one department, one government agency that hasn't been taxed, and name me one government agency that is functioning properly. I think I've been listening.
I think the Ministry of Tourism. Don't go. I think the Ministry of Tourism is doing a fairly good job, considering what they had to go through and considering what happened with all the murders and all that. I think.
Well, okay, let's name something the Ministry of Tourism has accomplished that the rest of the world hasn't accomplished. Tourism has gone up around the world.
Okay.
So can we get the Ministry of Tourism?
No, I ain't talking about bringing. No, see, now I understand what this. I agree with you because those numbers. I don't think that's because what this government do. I think those numbers are from because pandemic over, people hungry to travel, everybody trying to get away. I understand, but I'm talking about the battle that the tourism has done in this year. Because of all the negative publicity, I think they've done a fairly good job. And I've heard things from friends and cousins in the States who've seen ads and stuff. That's why I'm saying that.
Well, let's look at Jamaica. Mexico has record-breaking murder numbers, but they still up here with the tourism.
No, I understand your point. I understand your point. I understand your point. Now, I'm thinking about it, and I saw an article. I didn't read it, but somebody said they think might be 4 or 5 ministries that working properly, and I can't remember where I saw that.
Well, okay. Environment hasn't been in the news lately.
Oh no, let's talk about environment. No. They need. See, now I don't like calling for people job, but I have a problem with what's going on environment. The people pick up my garbage today after 10 days.
Well, not just pick up your garbage properly. Can we probably give an account for what's going on in the Bahamas in terms of our natural resources being exported, being mined?
I haven't even reached that. I yet. I understand
what about the oil spills and the pollution issues that going on around the Bahamas, in particular around BC?
Okay.
So again, it's environmental actually functioning.
Point. Okay. I didn't tell you that it's functions. I think the Ministry of Environment doing a lousy job. I honest with that. Particularly with the garbage collection, because I've heard so many people around this island complaining about the poor garbage collection. And I have a problem that they're doing a lousy job, a terrible lousy job, and they need to get their act together. Steve
McKinney was calling for somebody from environment yesterday or day before yesterday because he got dogs around Nassau and they're trying for environment to pick them up.
These neighbors, I know what he's talking about, particularly in the area, Chippingham being down in over the hill area. See, I don't have a problem if you don't pick up the garbage, but every twice a week and Steve Breeze, it ain't that bad because most people got the little receptacle thing and they keep the garbage locked down. But over the hill, we get dogs running around who tipping over garbage every 2 minutes. If I put stuff in the garbage, I have to use almost a bottle of bleach to try to kill it so the dogs don't kick it over. And after a day, they can kick it over. I done rake up garbage so many times. So I understand that they doing the Department of Environment and the garbage collection. Get your lock together, please.
So again, brings you back to my original question. Which department hasn't taxed the people into oblivion, and which one is functioning properly?
You know what's scary about your question? I couldn't answer you this now.
Okay.
I've been thinking about it. I'm like saying things to stall to try think, and I really can't answer your question.
Well,
I'll be very honest.
I'll listen. Hopefully, you can answer it by the end of the show, or maybe someone can answer it by the end of the show.
Okay.
I'm sure. Antoine will call and.
Well, I have another caller here right now. Let me see what this other caller is saying.
All right.
Okay. Thanks for calling. Call you on the air.
Hey, Pearly.
Hey, bro.
Everything all right?
Thank God for this life.
Yeah. Now, you mentioned about the bus system. The bus system ain't gonna ever get right because you know why?
Why?
They got too much franchise holders.
Okay, that don't mean you can't organize it.
No, man. Let me tell you what. Another point. If I tell you go in an area where it ain't profitable, you ain't gonna want to go. That's one of the main reasons.
Then you work out the ways, because if we can subsidize everything else, you work out the ways. And if I tell you, listen, I need you to take this far-reaching view, you ain't if it we subsidize you. We give you a gas allowance, give you this to help the business grow, to help so people know. You got to come up with creative ways to make sure it works.
You know how long they was trying to get that pilot program, all kind of things, what they say they do it. They can't. That's what I say.
Because it's too much friend. No, because it's too much friend. So when time to do it, because me and you cool. You want that East Street route, so I giving you 3 East Street routes.
I got 7 bus. I giving you 3.
I giving you 3 East Street route. No, but then I also giving you 2 Blue Hill Road route. and then I giving you Bay Street routes. So you get all the best routes. I think like I said, I never ride the jetty.
And then if I tell you come out late, you ain't gonna want to come.
No, because I give you those 3 routes, but I give Naughty Adelaide and Naughty Mad. Say, how come you giving me Adelaide?
Yeah, money.
And you give him a Bay Tree. Why you don't give me one of him and put one of his bus in Adelaide? But you done Mad now. You got 6, 7 good routes, and you can't give up one. I understand the point.
That's how we go.
I understand the point.
They no longer trying to get it together.
But
I applaud the lady in transport. At least she had the thing to bring a new plate.
You know what I would do?
The plate.
You know what I would do?
Mm-hmm.
There are companies around the world, analytical type companies, and I don't know that look at transportation and routing transportation. Because they do it for New York City and other big cities, and they sit down and they plan it properly. And if you and listen, I don't have a problem if you spend $10 million to get that done. See, them kind of monies you spend it, I don't have a problem with because it's going to make things better for the country.
But you see, you notice okay, let's say you go in Miami. Who run Miami bus system?
Metro Miami, I don't know, but whoever run it.
The bus system that run Miami. I them run that.
Yeah, okay. But
they have the bench here, bus coming so and so time.
Okay.
And that this week.
Okay.
Over here, that's like the government run it. Over here, well, we got it. It ain't no way.
I know.
Another point. They didn't let the opposition talk. I ain't no big fan of opposition because a lot of things the opposition them don't deal with.
Okay.
But they could have let them say what they want to say because guess what? The bill was going to pass
anyway. That's the point. But maybe they don't want, why you don't want them to say what you don't want somebody to hear them say.
Yeah, right. Let them talk, and then at the end of the day, you still can pass
talk,
the bill.
Talk, they say slap up. They still can pass the bill.
Yeah, we gotta do. They could have just smoothed that right off. Because the other day they had in the paper, $2.5 million for elevator. The opposition should have bring that up.
They did. No, now credit due. I did read it. I saw a statement on that, and I saw some arguments on that, and I saw some jokes on some memes on that as well.
Yeah, but it just gone sweep right under the comments. But there's a lot of things I could say, but I just show you how the opposition do.
I know that. I saw something from Dr. Sands talking about the elevator in the hospital ain't working, but you could find 2.5 to put one in the OPM.
That's what I mean.
But you see, it ain't that they don't say. You see, the problem is they can say it. He ain't gonna talk that every day. But if Bahamians don't look at what he say and say, "Ooh, he talking some sense," or if you don't jump on it yourself too and be concerned as a citizen, it's like we don't care.
Yeah, right. That's what I mean.
It ain't like the opposition ain't doing the job. It's like we don't care, man. I remember that.
But I am raising in the house, so a lot of things he could raise in the house and get answers for, but he don't.
No. If you see the 85 questions they have, the government ain't answer yet.
But anyhow, I'll let somebody else call.
All right. We can take a break. When we come back, call. I can take you. You want me to take this call first? Let me take this call first. Then we take a break. Call you on there. Call, are you there? Okay, we can take a break, and when we come back, we'll wrap up the hour. This is Pearly, Talking Heads, Guardian Radio, 96.9 FM. Thanks for listening.
Made exactly the way they should be by someone with chicken in their name. The new Kentucky Chicken Sandwiches feature a 1/4 pound of all-white meat, triple breaded, spicy chicken breast filet on a freshly toasted buttery brioche bun. With your choice of lettuce, tomato, bacon, thick-cut pickles, and the perfect amount of Colonel's real mayo or spicy sauce. Every chicken sandwich is freshly prepared and piping hot. Kentucky Fried Chicken Sandwiches, the only chicken sandwiches that are finger-licking good.
Refined style with elegant taste. Then fine threads is your place. If you want those slacks hemmed or just taking the waist, then fine threads is your place. If you wanna look suave and debonair everywhere you go, like you're supposed to be in a video. Wanna step out and look great? Then fine threads is your place. Refined style with elegant taste. Then fine threads is your place. Is your place. Is your place.
John Shoes and Accessories is your one-stop shop for all your footwear needs. You will find what you're looking for among the growing collection of classic and trendy styles with new arrivals every week. John's covers the whole family and has great prices, helpful and friendly customer service. Your experience shopping with us will be time well spent. Shop with us online at www.johnshoes.com. John's also now carries small home appliances. So come on into John's, located on Rosetta Street in Palmdale and Carmichael Road West. John's, we put fashion at your feet.
We need to talk, and it's about something pretty important: your NIB contributions. For nearly 50 years, NIB contributions from hardworking Bahamians have supported families and individuals alike. But Bahamian families have changed. Families are having fewer children, less workers are entering the workforce and making contributions. And with Bahamian retirees living longer, pension payments have also increased. As a result, payouts have gone up, continuously exceeding contributions coming in, resulting in a deficit. That's why, starting on July 1st, 2024, both employers and employees will have to pay a little extra to sustain this national lifeline. The July 1st rate increase is our way of ensuring that NIB benefits are available for generations to come. We all have a role to play, and it starts with investing in tomorrow today with NIB.
I lost my mic. We're back. Talking Heads on a Friday afternoon. This is Pearlie. We got a couple minutes before we wrap up. Carly on there. How you doing?
I'm doing well. How are you?
Thank God for life. How you doing?
Listen,
Yes,
I
Donna.
have a solution for the bus problem.
Okay, I listening.
I believe a solution is that a corporation ought to be formed.
I agree with that.
Do not allow any more licenses or franchises to be given out.
Okay.
All of those individuals who currently are franchise holders, they are the shareholders, the directors, whatever. Of
In the corporation, yes.
And then you are, depending on the amount of franchises you have, then you have a certain amount of shares.
Yeah.
And you continue on, you get your profits at whatever period, and I believe solution.
Okay. All right.
Have a good evening.
All right. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Let's check this text messages. Great show as usual, Pearlie. Word around town is you have some grouper in your fridge. No, I do not. I had grouper for over a year. Let's get that right. I got some Margaret fish in my fridge. All right, and I have some snappers. Probably by Monday, my Rasta boy getting me straight. Great show as usual. I will solve your dog problem. I will put... No, I'm not going to read that. I'm not going to read that. Great show as usual, Pearlie. My fiance had me catch the bus once so I could experience it and ain't miss nothing. I don't like my... Okay, all right. Good Friday is Goggle Eyes Day. No, I don't... Okay. Okay. And hey, Pearlie, if Pintard wants to win this election, tell him give the people proceeds from our natural resources. Only a few should not be enjoying. All should be. I'm sure he's listening. I hope, or at least he has somebody listening. The suggestions by the lady is excellent, but there has to be more bus routes added to reduce the need for a car. And I think that's with the forming of a corporation, you get a fair share of the money, and you could make it a smart system, and you now have, instead of they collecting cash, you could use little bus cards, or you could tap your phone, all the stuff like that. And so all the money goes into a center, and then they share it up properly, and everybody wins. Everybody wins. And if you can't have all the good routes, they share the routes up and make sure it's an even, equitable distribution of the routes so that everybody can make $1. That don't make sense. To me, that make plenty sense. But, some people ain't giving up the good stuff. Pearlie, grunts or jack? Which one is on Easter? People like grunt and jackfish. I don't like jackfish. I use a snapper kind of dude, a Margaret fish, a grouper kind of dude. I'll eat goggle eyes. I'll eat grunts. I just don't like jack. I'll eat barracuda not. One last text before we go. Department of Environmental Health needs to remove all those derelict cars. Nassau dirty. Fun of the first hour. I got some special guests coming up. We got Aaron Bailey Alumni Association, and we got the Bahamas swim team. We can talk swimming, but we can talk to Aaron Bailey first, the other school of Air Red Shade. Thanks for listening to the first hour. We're going to take a news break. When we come back, we're going to talk Aaron Bailey, and then we can talk some sports. This is Pearly, filling in for Naughty, Guardian Radio 96.9 FM. See you after the news.
Love the show? Want to give your support? Become a sponsor today. Call 302-2300 for our rates and packages. That's 302-2300. Become a sponsor on Guardian Radio 96.9 FM. Fresh news, smart talk, all day.
Tuberculosis, also called TB, is a contagious disease that mostly affects the lungs and can sometimes affect other parts of the body. The bacteria that causes TB can be spread when droplets from an infected person is released into the air through coughing or sneezing. Some signs and symptoms of TB include a cough that lasts 3 weeks or longer, pain in the chest, coughing up blood, weakness or tiredness, weight loss, loss of appetite, chills, fever, or night sweats. If you experience any of these symptoms, contact your healthcare provider immediately or contact the Tuberculosis Surveillance Unit at 502-4728 or 502-4803, Monday through Friday, 9 a.m. through 5 p.m. at the Ministry of Health. Tuberculosis is a disease that can be treated and cured.
Brought to you by the Ministry of Health and Wellness and this station.
This is Guardian Radio 96.9 FM, Nassau, Bahamas.
Great Commissions Ministries is God's storehouse. They have been caring for the poor, homeless, and hurting since 1987. You are invited to support their stop and drop program by dropping off some food items in their barrels and some cash in their bottles. You can donate an offering each month or pay your tithes online to Great Commissions through the Givelify or Suncash apps. Help them to shelter the homeless, feed the hungry, and spread the gospel of Christ. Volunteer your service and support the Live to Give program. Call Great Commission Ministries, Ford Storehouse at 325-5801 for further information or stop by the office on Wolf Road. Be blessed.
This Easter, from March 29th to April 3rd, witness history in the making at the Betty Kelling-Kenning Aquatic Center. Cheer on Team Bahamas as we dive into history, swimming our way towards a 6th straight victory at the Carifta Aquatics. Feel the thrill of competition as 500 athletes from 24 countries from across the Caribbean converge in the Bahamas for the championship title. Immerse yourself in the greatest youth athletic spectacle being held in the Bahamas this year. Watch live as champions are born, records are shattered, and dreams are realized. The Carifta Aquatics isn't just a competition. It's a showcase of the future of swimming right in the heart of Nassau. Mark your calendars. This Easter, March 29th to April 3rd, the Carifta Aquatics at the Betty Kelling-Kenning Aquatic Center. See ticket information and full schedule at cariftaaquatics.com. See you at the poolside.
Welcome back. Talking Heads Friday on Guardian Radio 96.9 FM. This your boy Pearly in the house, filling in for Naughty. Yo, they got a van somewhere. He tell me don't tell you what he's doing, but that's all right. I can talk it. He's all right. Okay, welcome. I got two set of guests, so let's get through it quickly. Let me just do what I normally do every day, because if I don't do this, I will get a phone call and I will get cussed out. Today in sports history. Today is Friday, March 22nd. Once again, happy birthday, Vincent. Today in sports history, in 1888, the English Football League was established. In 1893, the first women's collegiate basketball team was played at Smith's College. In 1894, the first playoff competition for the Stanley Cup began, where Montreal defeated Ottawa 3-1. In 1904, a patent was issued for a baseball catcher. In 1923, Foster Hewitt used a telephone to broadcast the first hockey game. He called the game between Kitchener and Toronto Parkdale. In 1934, the first Masters golf competition was held in Augusta, Georgia. That's coming up next month. In 1984, Ed Johnstone of the Boston Bruins became the first goalie in NHL history to play every minute of every game for an entire season. That don't happen in no sport. In 1967, Muhammad Ali was stripped of his heavyweight title for refusing to be inducted into the United States Army. In 1969, UCLA beat Purdue to become the first college basketball team to win 3 straight NCAA titles, and they won many more after that. In 1974, Pete Revson died in a crash during a practice run for the South Africa Grand Prix. In 1979, the National Hockey League, NHL, voted to accept a WHA team, the Oilers, the Jets, the Nordiques, and the Whalers. In 1993, Cleveland Indians pitcher Steve Olin and Tim Cruz were killed in a motorboat accident. Bobby Ojeda was also seriously injured. I remember that. In 1994, the NFL announced the addition of the two-point conversion. It was the league's first scoring change in 75 seasons. In 1997, Tara Lipsky, at 14 years and 10 months, became the youngest woman world figure skating champion. And in 2002, Sergei Zubkov of the Dallas Stars got his 400th career assist. Sports quote of the day: "Luck is the residue of design." Branch Rickey, former owner of the Brooklyn Dodgers, that's the man that brought Jackie Robinson to the first black man to baseball. So that's that. One more thing, and then we can talk to our guests. Let's talk about what's going on in the Bahamas. Back page of the Guardian: Creighton beat Hunter and the Zips. The Blue Jays will play their second round game on Saturday. Archer excited about Team Bahamas. Smith and D'Angelo 6 earned the Grand Prix placing, and that's in equestrian. Horse, jumping over them things in horse, and put it in your language. So we got Aaron Bailey in the house. And you know, I always tell people that's the other school that is very red. You know, we just got the big red machine further down the road. But I like to tease that because when I went to school, we didn't look at private or government schools. They were all one. And we played each other in all the sports. And I played Aaron Bailey in soccer, in softball, in basketball, in volleyball, and of course in track and field. So who do I have in the house?
Pearly, you're showing your age right now.
That's all right, yeah. I like it. Ever since I put this gray on, life has been good.
Yeah. Well, you were in there, my brother, and thank you for the invite. Thank you for allowing us to be here. My name is Ray Morrison. I'm with the Public Relations Office for the R&B Pacers, class of 1987.
Okay.
And so firstly, let me shout out Pacer Nation.
Hey,
all right?
Okay.
All the alumni, the full alumni association, we want to shout you guys out. Hope you're having a great Friday afternoon thus far. Our executive team, shout out to our hardworking executive team. We have a great event coming up on April 1st. And so we're stoked. We're absolutely stoked to be here to promote it this afternoon. And I want to say, too, Mr. President, Mr. Marco, hats off to you, my brother. A yeoman's task, but you're doing it. You're making it happen. Having said that second point, just to what you said earlier on, you said the other school that wears the red shirt. We are the school, my brother. The school that wears the red shirt, all right?
See, the only
pace setters, man.
We a little older. You see, we've been there first.
Yes,
y'all used to be Highbury High.
Highbury High, but you're going back.
And then they bless you as the great name
You're
of
going back. You're going back. Yep,
I know history.
But listen, man, like I said, we have a great event coming up April 1st. I want to shout out the folks on Facebook. April 1st, here's what we're doing. And just a
that's the Easter Monday for them.
It's a holiday.
Yeah.
It's Easter Monday.
Right.
Here's a bit of backstory. So for the last 4 years, the class of 1987 have spearheaded an effort to assist those children, those students in school that are on the school welfare program.
Okay.
And so what we've effectively done was that we supply uniforms where needed, school backpacks, stationery supplies, etc., for those to defray the cost.
Give them a fighting chance.
Yeah, for those parents that may have a challenge and issue, and of course to allow for those kids in the inner city to be able to excel, as you would have said.
Wonderful.
And so this year we wanted to do something a little different. Although we have every term, right, every school term we try to implement something, but this year we thought we'd go a little extra and allow for folks to come out and enjoy. Now we have the Big Bashment, which is an annual alma mater school back to school fun day. But this time around, we want to do a fun day grill and chill.
Okay.
What does that mean? It means that you can come on out, you can buy all of your favorites. We have the grill is going to be open, so you get all of the meals provided for you.
Okay.
But in addition to that, what happens is that fun and games all day long. I mean, games galore, right?
Okay.
You're talking about backgammon tournaments. You're talking about domino tournaments. You're talking
Okay.
about 100, the 100-meter dash. You know,
Oh, boy,
You're
that'd be some-
I'm telling you, right? And so what we'd like to do is we're hoping to have persons sign up,
Okay.
right? In terms of, you remember the in-house school teams?
Yeah, yeah.
So whatever your school in-house school
My
team
house
was.
was Seaton. Go Seaton,
All right,
go.
yeah, yeah. So we want to have you sign up with your school team if you want to participate as a group.
Okay.
And you can come on out, let us know. We'll have an opportunity to present your colors, so on and so forth, make a banner, and represent your school team.
Wonderful.
You will have great prizes, great giveaways. We have some tremendous partners and sponsors this time around. But it's all for worthy cause.
Wonderful.
It's us celebrating us for worthy cause.
I have some cousins that went there. Michael Folks is an
Yes,
RMLE
yes,
graduate.
yes,
Lisa
yes,
Folks. So
yes.
Michael, you want to make sure check out your old school. You know, make sure you support them.
I want to shout out.
And he's listening, so I know he's hearing me.
I want to shout out also Mr. Dario Torelli.
Yes, Dario,
right?
yes.
The
Good friend of
Bahamas
mine.
Masqueraders.
Really good friend.
He's
yeah.
a pacer.
Yes, he
He's
is.
a pacer,
Yes.
right?
Hey, why do you think I was teasing him? You know,
Yeah. So he's going to be on board, but again, for a worthy cause,
Yes,
right?
wonderful.
But we want people to come out. It's going to be a safe environment. A number of our classmates are persons in law enforcement. We have the support of the armed forces, but we want folks to feel comfortable. It's on the southern side of the R.M. Bailey Field.
Okay.
It's April 1st. We're going from 11 a.m. until 5 p.m.
Okay.
Right? There's going to be music. There's going to be entertainment. It's an exciting time. It's a fun
our-
time. It's a time to celebrate, commemorate, but also to give back to our alma mater
So
as
Aaron
well.
Bailey class is 1987. You're
87.
calling on all paces.
All paces.
All paces to come out. And some soccer's probably come down there.
Y'all can come out too, man.
And come out and support.
Bring your red shirt.
Support the school. Support your alma mater. And do something to help these kids. You know, I personally try to help a kid every year. So to see that your class is doing that, and a lot of classes from where I went to school do as well. So to see your class is doing that is a wonderful thing. And
Yep,
you
yep.
must always support
Yep.
that because the children are our future. And
Yeah,
if you don't put something
absolutely,
back into
absolutely.
it,
You
you
set
got to
them
put
out
back
for-
into it. You know,
And it's that kind of, it takes a village kind of approach. You
Yeah.
know what I mean? And so we have been asking for donations. We've been
Okay.
asking for volunteers, so on and so forth. The hands are few. The work is obviously heavy, but if we can have the volunteers, if we can have the support, etc.,
Yes.
etc., then of course that makes
is there a number who wants? If anybody want to help us,
If-
the number they can
of
call.
course, absolutely. So you can call us at 801, that is 801-7751, if you wish to pledge your support in any way, any way, shape, or form. If you want to donate something, no monetary donation is too small, too big, etc., etc. If you
Of
want to
course.
pledge your time, etc., that's also acceptable as well too. And we're just very stoked, very excited about having a great time. I also wanted to mention that we have a number of persons who've already given from
Okay.
our alma mater.
Yes.
And so I really want to thank you guys, in particular on air, for your tireless efforts. Some persons have given not just once, Pearly, more than once,
Amen.
right? And
That's
then they're
great.
also pledging of their time
That's
and so on and so
wonderful.
forth.
That's wonderful.
And so I want to say that it is to be commended, and we really, really, really do appreciate the pace of pride.
And I have to
that
commend
is
you.
being
You know, a
demonstrated.
lot of people tease me and say, you know, the pride that I have in my high school, and I what I try to do is, if you get pride in where you are, you tend to do better.
Mhm.
But only the pride will only develop in the students if the alumni come back and show the
Absolutely.
love for the
Absolutely.
school. And
Absolutely.
then you guys, the class of 87, I must commend you. You're coming back, showing and making the kids say, this is a special place to be.
Absolutely.
Aaron Bailey has a history. It has some great people have come out of Aaron Bailey. I know some of them personally, and it has done some great things. So
Yep.
you should come out and support it, and let's build these schools back to where they should
and
be.
build our country. It takes
Yes.
one student at a time. I just
Amen.
had a very interesting story. Another classmate of mine, Mr. Andrew Burrows,
Okay.
on another network, he shared with us in the executive committee just recently. There was a couple of students, and these are underprivileged children from the inner cities that attend R.M. Bailey on the welfare program. I won't call names,
Of course
but
not.
certainly these young men were given a top award just recently.
Excellent.
And it was because of the efforts that we feel and showing them, like you said,
Yeah, you gotta show
coming
them.
back and giving and supporting and showing them that you're not alone.
No.
You know, you're not here trying to make this happen. The parents also appreciate. We've had letters and we've had conversations whereby the parents are saying to us, wow, you know, this takes a load off. We live in
Yes.
tough, challenging economic
We sure
times.
do. It's rough right now.
You know,
so
and
any little bit helps.
The support is definitely a plus, man. You
Wonderful.
know, and so we're happy to do it. We're proud as Pacers to be able to be in a position to do it. A lot of us are leading this country. It's our time.
Yes.
And so with the response now, it's important. Most certainly so. It's important for us to give back
Yes.
and support and
Yes.
share.
Yes.
Because that's what a brother should do. Reach
Yes.
back and pull the other one
Yes,
out,
you
right?
should. Yeah,
And
pay
push
it forward
them
a
forward
little
in some
bit. Yeah,
cases.
yes.
You know,
Always
and pay it forward.
Yes. Wonderful. Anything else?
We're excited one more time again, and
Okay.
I just want to give a clarion call to all persons in corporate Bahamas. It's not too late if you want to get involved.
Give the number.
Donations, that would be most certainly accepted, whether it's the school supplies, as I would have mentioned, otherwise, but you can call us at 801-7751. Again, that number is 801-7751. If you want tickets, we still do have tickets for the cookout available.
Okay.
We have fish, we have ribs, we have steak, and we have chicken.
Excellent.
So please come on out.
R.M. Bailey Park.
R.M. Bailey Park,
Easter
the
Monday.
southern side, Easter Monday.
11 a.m.
11 a.m.
to 5 p.m. Be
That's
there.
it,
Come
my
have
brother.
have a great time at R.M. Bailey
That's it, my
Class of
brother.
1987.
As we celebrate and give back.
Thanks for coming.
Thank
Good to
you,
have
man.
here.
It's a pleasure.
Anytime you're doing something, let us know, okay?
My brother, appreciate you, Pearly.
Okay,
All
take
right.
care.
All
We're
the
going to take
best.
our first break. When we come back, we can talk to the Bahamas swim team. I'm excited about this.
Yep.
This the champions. Take care.
Tired of banks forcing you to use technology to bank the way they want you to? Your convenience is important. So no matter what your banking needs, Commonwealth Bank's friendly staff are always available in branch for that personal one-on-one service. But when you choose technology, our online and mobile banking app offers you state-of-the-art functionality. The choice is yours. Commonwealth Bank. Bank the way you want.
Easter is right around the corner, and the Nassau Guardian is partnering with the Easter Bunny to give something special to you. Would you like to give your child an Easter basket filled to the brim with chocolate bunnies, surprise eggs, gift certificates, and more? Then you should enter your child into the Nassau Guardian's Easter Coloring Contest. There are 3 different categories: 5 to 6, 7 to 9, and 10 to 13. Deadline for entry is Friday, March 27th at 4 p.m. Purchase your copy of the Nassau Guardian to get your Easter Coloring Contest sign-up form. And let your children color away and win one of 3 baskets filled to the brim with Easter goodies from the Nassau Guardian. The Nassau Guardian's Easter Coloring Contest. For more information, call 302-2370.
Well done, Easter Bunnies. Good job.
When faced with an illness like cancer, we band together, and we at Cleveland Clinic in Florida have your back. From advanced cancer treatments to extra safety measures at all of our locations, we're with you on this journey. For every infusion and follow-up, for every step of the way, for every care in the world. Cleveland Clinic in Florida. Get the care you need when and where you need it. To learn more or connect with a local representative, visit clevelandclinic.org/Caribbean.
Play with Island Games. We making dreams come true. Play with Island Games. We paying more out to you. Don't mind the noise in the market. You getting cash in your pocket. 'Cause Island Games is spicy and spicy is tradition. So when you play Island Games, we putting Bahamians first. Guaranteed to pay. Island Games. We like them other jokers. We've been here from the start. From the bike to computer. Island Games. We gonna make your dreams come true. We playing with Island Games.
John Shoes and Accessories is your one-stop shop for all your footwear needs. You will find what you're looking for among the growing collection of classic and trendy styles with new arrivals every week. John's covers the whole family and has great prices, helpful and friendly customer service. Your experience shopping with us will be time well spent. Shop with us online at www.johnshoes.com. John's also now carries small home appliances. So come on into John's, located on Rosetta Street in Palmdale and Carmichael Road West. John's, we put fashion at your feet.
Three-Way Productions presents Showtime at Nassau Cruiseport. Experience live performances every weekend. The elegance of classical music, the infectious energy of Latin nights, the smooth sounds of jazz night, and a delightful evening of Bahamian music. March 15th and 16th and March 22nd and 23rd. Visit www.nassaucruiseport.com/events to learn more. Nassau Cruiseport, the place to be.
Good morning, good afternoon. We're back. This is Pearly in the house, Talking Heads, Friday, sports time, Guardian Radio, 96.9 FM. Yeah, I got them here with me today. Some cuties, good-looking young fella here with curly hair, and a couple of coaches. We got the national swim team in the house. And I'm excited about this because this the team. See, we just worship the basketball team. We just worship the track team. But this the team that's been 5 in a row. Right? They've been every year. I don't know if when they go, I just expect how far they can be out front. And I've had family that swam for years. Gershwin Green, Gabrielle Green, and my cousins. So I know about the champions, and I know when Naughty used to be a swimmer. So who do we have in the house? We're going to start from the prettiest lady. And then we go to the other prettiest ladies, okay? What's your name, darling?
I'm Grace Farrington. I'm competing in 18 and over, and I'll be swimming 50 free, 50 back, 100 fly, 100 free.
And what school do you go to?
Oh, I go to C9.
Now, you say you swim in 18 and over, so that means you're a 12th grader.
Yes.
So what are you going to be doing? Are you going off on any schools offer you anything yet?
Yes.
Have you made a decision yet?
Yes, I have.
Are you at liberty to say yet, or are you keeping it a secret?
I'm keeping it.
Okay,
for
no
now.
problem. No problem.
Yeah.
If you're gonna announce it and you want to announce it publicly, give me a call. You can come here and do it on the show, right?
Okay.
I love it. I one of the things I do, I support our athletes, and I love when I hear they get a scholarship or go somewhere to do. My sister was to be the guidance counselor at St. Augustine's, the principal now. And the joy is this time of the year when she calling me, I got 2 going to this school. I got 2 got a scholarship here. And just to see the joy in her saying that, it got into me. So when I see kids go off, I'm happy for you. And your name, young man?
I'm Will Farrington. I'm in 13-14. I swim the 1500, 2 breast, 800, and 4 a.m.
So you're the baby brother?
Yes.
Okay. It's cool. And your name, darling?
My name is Solana.
You can pull the mic down a little bit so I can hear you good. Don't be shy. I know. Don't worry about it.
My name is Solana Marie. I'm swimming the 5K. I'm inside 15 to 17, and I go to Aquinas College.
It's the 5Ks. That's not the open.
Yeah.
That's the open sea. Cool. Your name sounds familiar. I believe you got some fame in you. We can ask you about that in a minute. What's your name, darling?
I'm Madison Gilbert. I'm swimming 2 breast, 50 breast, 4 a.m., 2 a.m., and 2 fly, and I go to Queens College.
Now, like I know all this. The 50 breast, a breaststroke. IM is
Individual
melody. So that means you're doing the back, the breast, the free, and the butterfly. Okay, and then And your name, darling?
My name is Dylan McKenzie. I'm swimming 50 free, 100 free, and 2 free. I'm in 13, 14, and I go to St. Anne's.
You go to St. Anne's, okay. And who we have here with us? We start with the lady first. Ladies first.
My name is Christine Wallace-Whitfield, and I'm the executive committee member for the Bahamas.
Now, I know you know Wallace Whitfield in St. Augustine's.
Okay.
Give me a...
Nebo.
Yeah, thank you very much. I've known this young lady from Xavier's. And who's this person we have here with us?
Coach Alan Murray, one of the assistant coaches, helping with the open water at this Carifta 2024.
And when Brother Murray introduced himself to me, I'm telling him, he says, no, I'm not this, I'm not that. And he's one of the greatest swimmers this country's ever put out. And then you don't have to say it, I can say it, all right? And it's a pleasure to have you here, sir. It's a real good honor to have you here. And this pretty young lady right here is your daughter.
Yes, sir.
But say it like you're proud. Mike, the first question I can ask you, then we can get into the team. The pool ready?
Pool is ready.
Yes,
we had our first practice yesterday. It was wonderful.
Super. So where have you been practicing since then? I guess at St. Andrew's Pool? And where you guys have been practicing?
At Evolve or St. Anne's.
Since the school pools are 25 meters and not the 50-meter pool, is that a challenge for the athletes in terms of time? And are we going to feel that?
Yeah.
Are we going to?
Yeah. Because it's different, like with the turns and everything in a 25-meter pool is a completely different race in a 50-meter pool.
Okay. So how are you going to adjust for that next year? Because I don't want Trinidad to come in and carry nothing out of our country because we can wait on them at the airport and they got. No? So that won't affect, you don't think it'll hurt you too much?
After a couple practices in the big pool,
You'll be all right?
Yeah.
So you'll get to, I guess you practice every day coming up to that?
Yeah.
Okay, wonderful. I'm excited about this. What do we expect? Are we expecting to do better than we did last year? Which countries should we be looking out for who want to come to our country and think like they own us?
Well, last year we had records. We set a record. We think we were ahead by about 1,000 points.
Yeah, I remember.
That's going to be hard to match, but we definitely are trying to win the title.
Okay.
And we, put as big of a larger a gap as we can between us and the other teams. Strong teams, Trinidad, Barbados, but I don't want to. Anyone has a fighting shot, but Bahamas is coming ready, and we definitely trying to win this 6th title.
Now, educate me here. I know for the Carifta Games, track and field is the team that win the most gold medals. The most medals is the winners. But that's not necessarily for swimming, is that you get it. So explain to me how you determine who's the champion.
Medals do contribute to points, but it's a point spread. Every place counts from 8th down to 1st place.
Okay.
Relays being double points, so relays are critical, putting together strong relays. But we do won medals also. I mean, everyone likes those standout medal numbers. Who has the most goals? And we did well in that area last year too.
Okay, so it's like how the high school track meet is. The team, you get a certain amount of points for first, second, third, fourth, fifth. So you may come third and still help your team win because you're getting points. Or fourth and not get a medal, but still help your team win.
That's correct. 8th place individual events, it'd be 1 point, boy, and every point counts.
Okay, Miss Farrington, you have, you're swimming 18 over, so it makes you the veteran of the team, I would say, or the senior citizen of the team, correct?
One of them, yeah.
How many medals you have over your Carifta career?
A few. I went to Carifta. I've gone to 2 Cariftas.
Okay.
And I was on the team in 2020. We didn't get to go for open water.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm really excited to be able to swim again. This is the first year we're doing 18 and over.
Okay.
And I'm honestly honored to be a part of the first group.
Yeah, it's not better than the first. Ain't nobody could ever say they've been the first other than you.
Yeah, so that's really exciting. Yeah, Carifta is really fun. It's a really important meet.
I'm gonna be there. I was there when we did the Commonwealth Youth Games in 2017. Yeah, the swim championships. Then Cecile Green is very, that's my cousin. So and Manson, all those guys. So I have to come and support. Now I when you first came in, I said, "Why you only bring your medals?" And you grabbed your chest. So that means you got medals, brother Farrington.
Yeah, man, I got a couple.
You got a couple in which races?
I won the 1500 last year, a relay medal last year. I run 2 breasts. I came 3rd and 2 free.
Cool.
Yeah.
So you're expecting some golds this time?
Yeah, I'm trying.
Now I know that they say, and I know they say, you're 13 and under. You swimming?
15 to 17.
15 is. Oh, see, I putting you too young, eh? What grade are you in?
Grade 9.
Okay, so you 15 swim. I know that the how to put it. The younger you are in the age group, as you get older, you get stronger, and that's when you really start winning the medals. That's how it is. So you on what age group are you swimming again?
I'm in 13, 14.
So you're the older. This is your last year in 13, 14. So you should be a lot stronger than the other.
Yeah.
And this is your.
First year, 15 to 17.
So you may have a challenge, a challenge, because you're moving up in age.
Yes, sir.
Same thing here.
It's my second year in 13, 14.
All right, so you're hoping to be a lot stronger than you were last year, and this is your.
This is my first year.
All right, so okay, so this is your first Carifta game. Is anybody this their first Carifta game?
It's my first Carifta.
So how does it feel to be the first time?
It's really exciting.
Yeah. So are you all gonna stay at home and then you come to the thing, or are you gonna be in the games village as a team together?
Yeah, so we will be.
So give me some of the dates what y'all is doing the team. Right? Y'all is like toothpaste people and stuff. No, they don't do practical jokes and stuff like that. You just can't talk. One of the things I know that you develop a lot of friendships. Have you developed friends from other countries and stuff like that?
Yeah, so over the years, I've met people from all over the Caribbean, and I'm still friendly with them. So I'm really excited to see some of them next week.
So you keep in contact with them through the years?
Yeah, over social media, and it's really exciting to see them.
So I know you can't tell me what school you're going to, but any of them are you going off to school with anybody you swam against, or any Bahamians you swam with that you may be going?
I know a few of the girls that have swum at past Cariftas before are going to some of the schools that I'm
considering. No
Yeah.
problem. I know how that is. Like I tell you, if you're gonna announce it, then come right here.
Okay.
We'll really like. Serious, I'm serious. We'd love to have you here.
Okay.
That kind of stuff we like. So have you guys? I mean, this is your first one, so you start to meet some people and stuff like that, and make good bonds and stuff. Coach, you're an Olympic swimmer. You been to the Olympic Games.
I did.
So in terms of that, you still friends with a lot of people you swam against?
Man, I mean, these Carifta Games, I have recollections. I did this from age, I think, 11 or 12 myself. I mean, that's how I met my wife.
Okay.
She was also a Carifta swimmer. So
Bahamian?
Bahamian.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now, I know a certain swimmer dating a Barbadian swimmer. I can call his name, right?
No, but Carifta is just such an important developmental meet.
Yes.
Especially if you are going the path of trying to do this in college. All the recruiters will be here now. It's become such a meet for them to come and look at our talent from the region.
Okay. So you expect some recruiters? Do they contact you and say they're coming and you help them make arrangements, or they do it on their own?
Nowadays, they're gonna get over here.
They don't know. They already know that how to do it. Okay. So, how big is the team? Have they picked the full team already? How big is the team?
Our team is it's a Formula 36 member team is all that is allowed for the sport of swimming.
Oh, only 36 members. I know like the fellas who are going to run track at 900.
No, we're 36 strong.
Okay.
Distributed along the 6 age groups.
So you take in 36, or do you take any in case somebody get injured or that's not allowed?
No reserves.
You hurt you out.
No reserves, yes.
Okay. And one athlete in each event, or we have 2 or 3 athletes in each event?
So we allow 2 athletes in each event, and the 50s, which are the shorter sprint events, we're allowed to put in a 3rd athlete.
Okay, yeah. And so we have 2 for every event.
2 for every event, pretty much. It'd be an odd scenario where we don't have two in one event.
Okay. And how many medals did we won last time?
Total, let's see.
8,600.
No, not many.
It sounded like every time I look, we was winning.
We think it was just shy of 100. It was in the 90s, I think, which was a record amount of medals won.
Okay, yeah. And so you can be home this time. You got your John Canoe, you got everybody pulling for you. So we should hope for that triple digit in medals, hopefully.
Well, we could. Did you say real? How many you get?
I don't know.
No, but we're gonna compete before the crowd. It's gonna be really exciting.
Let's count right here. How many events you swimming in? So that's 4 medals. How many events you swimming in?
7 or 8.
So that's 4 plus 8 is 12 medals. So that's 13.
6.
19.
3.
So that's 22 medals we can have right here. Out of your so if we only win 22 medals, I know my crew right here winning the 22 medals, right? That is wonderful. I am so excited about this. I am happy that the pool is together because Naughty and I I've spoken about that more on one occasion. I got pictures that when they were filling the pool last week, and I was concerned that it wasn't going to be ready. I know, and let me rephrase that. I know it's going to be ready. I just concerned it wasn't going to be ready till the very last day. But I'm happy that you guys got to swim in it and practice in it, and you get it. So you practice twice a day, once a day?
Twice a day.
Once a day? See, she make up a face. Once a day, practice once a week. No.
It depends on the day.
Yeah, on Saturdays.
Tomorrow's 2 practices.
All right, and the morning and evening?
Yes.
How early in the morning?
7:30 tomorrow morning, and then we come back again in the afternoon for 4 p.m.
But that's a Saturday. Through the week, what time you in the practice? I know you can't be because you got to be at school early.
Yeah, all these guys have 5:15 a.m. practices throughout the week.
So I know you play games. So you go to bed early enough to get up 5, or you stay up late and then?
No, I go to bed pretty early.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I gotta put the game down.
Now
work.
My next question to all 5 of you here is: you got the talent to get that scholarship. How we doing in school? Yeah, I believe in the books. 3 points. 3 point?
Yeah.
3 points?
Yeah.
Okay. This is important. See, I know that you're competing with not just, and I'm talking about you now because you're the one going off to college soon, hundreds or thousands of kids who are trying to get into U.S. college. And so if you don't have the grades, it's hard. So the fact that you have the grades and the swimming makes it easy.
Yeah. I mean, it's definitely difficult to keep your grades up and to swim like how we swim, but I think, with discipline, it's doable.
Okay.
It's doable. Yeah, you just have to manage your time.
Are you guys participating in any other sport other than swimming?
I do track and field.
What do you do?
I do the 1,500 and the 3,000.
How'd you do the BAISS?
I
know SOC won, but how did you do?
I did 2 PRs. And
okay, great.
I won the 3,000. I came second in the 1,500.
Wonderful, congratulations.
Yeah, thank you.
So you're gonna do a little track and field in college? You just strictly stay to swimming?
I'm definitely gonna explore some more track.
So let me ask you this question: how does track and field running that help you with your swimming? Does it help you with endurance, or is there nothing?
I think that they help each other.
Okay.
I think that my swimming really helps my running, and then running helps me like mobility-wise with my swimming.
Okay.
But swimming for my endurance and my strength, for sure.
How, make sure I ask this right now. Friends, outside of swimming, I mean, is it good? You dating? Or mommy and dad, you hear that again? No, let me see. How is it with friends? I mean, I know that you're always swimming, you're always busy. Are your friends just the swimmers? Or are you able to keep friends outside of swimming? Or is it hard because you're dedicated to your sport? You smiling the most, I can ask you.
Most of my friends do swim, so it makes it easier since we're the same schedule.
Okay. Same thing?
Yeah.
Okay, how did you get, I ain't gonna ask you how you got into swimming, because I can see that. You inherit that. So I mean, dad was swimming. Was your dad influential in you getting into swimming? Is there something you wanted to do?
Well, my brother, like my older brother, also swims.
That's right. He had all that, yeah.
I guess I wanted to swim since I would see him swimming all the time.
Is he in college?
Joshua is actually one of my assistant coaches at the moment.
So he was in college.
He was,
Okay, yeah. I think I'm just trying to remember. Okay. Same thing?
Yeah, my brother swam.
Your brother as well, or you just?
I don't have a brother.
Your sister? You just?
I'm the only child.
Oh, the spoiled one. So what got you into swimming?
I really don't know.
You don't know?
I think my parents just didn't want me to drown.
Oh, so
I didn't just learn how to swim.
Okay.
Yeah, I just started swimming competitively.
Cool. So how did the Farrington siblings get into swimming?
So I started swimming when I was 4. My parents put me in Learn to Swim. And the rest is history. I just kept going.
And you love it?
Yeah. Yeah.
And you got in because Big Sister was in it?
Yeah, something like that. Like, my parents put me in Learn to Swim, and then I went out and watched the meets with Grace, watch all the older boys like Grace, and I just loved it, and so I continued it.
Okay. We do so well in the junior levels in all sports here, and then after that, and I'm asking this to you, Coach, what causes them not to want to continue as seniors? Is it because of the costing of it and all that?
I think we're doing a whole lot better in that area.
Okay.
I look around this table right now, and I venture to say probably all of these persons sitting at this table are looking forward to being scholar athletes.
Okay,
And
Division One.
Well, I'm not sure about that part, but there's a division for each and every one of them,
Okay.
and more each year, we are seeing people that are going Division One. You know,
We have a NCAA Division 2 100 meter 100 yard. Lamar Taylor, is that one of your students?
Lamar, I've spent some time with Lamar. He, as I try to do with any swimmer, you know, I do. I'm attached to a club, but I try to have an open relationship with any swimmer and try and offer assistance where I can. Super. And Lamar's doing awesome. We're Grand Bahamians alike.
Yes. So what clubs you guys are the same club or different clubs?
Different clubs.
So what the club, I know y'all in the same club. What club the Farrington's in?
Mako Aquatics.
Mako Aquatics. Who's the coach there?
Giovanna McPhee.
Okay, and you're in Dad's club. I know you're in Dad's club. So what's the name of your club?
Black Marlin Swim Club.
Okay.
I'm in Barracuda Swim Club.
I know that one. I know Barracudas and I know Dolphin. Dolphin Swim Club still around?
No, unfortunately, Dolphin Swim Club merged. I don't know if you know Sean Neely.
Yes.
But he's now formed Lightning.
Okay.
Team Lightning.
Because Dolphin was Betty Cole's
That's
club
correct.
back
That's
from
correct.
Xavier's days.
That's correct.
That's why I learned to swim in Xavier's pool.
That's right.
Okay. Let's take a break. When we come back, we're going to wrap it up and ask last couple of questions, and then we'll get into my picks. And I'm picking the Bahamas to win 100 medals. This is Pearly Talking Heads Radio on Guardian Radio 96.9 FM. We'll be right back.
Cancer Treatment Centers of America is now City of Hope, creating one of the leading cancer care and research networks from coast to coast, providing more of what you need. More locations means more care closer to home. More specialists means more expertise. More research means more breakthroughs. More advancements means more treatment options. And more options means more hope. Learn more at cancercenter.com.
Whether you like it hot or you enjoy being original, KFC has the only chicken sandwiches with attitude, featuring 100% extra large white meat chicken fillets for 100% flavor. Enjoy the famous flavor of KFC 11 herbs and spices in the KFC Original Recipe Burger, or take the heat up a notch with a spicy filet with our KFC Kentucky Deluxe Sandwich. And for a limited time, enjoy your favorite sandwich with fries for only $7. That's how it's done. KFC Nassau, it's finger-licking good.
Are you ready for the best of the best? Keep the Vibe Alive Music Group, Alpha Sound Promotion, and Guardian Radio presents the best of the best Rake and Script Explosion Concert. Mark your calendars for May 11th as Super Club Breezes grounds ignite with Bahamian talent featuring KB, Gino D, Funky D, Veronica Bishop, The Brylanders, Avi, Elon Moxie, and Shine 242.
Right now I feel like whining.
Join the Falcons, Dovi Pierre, Johnny Cake, Mama D, Nishi LS, Pat Rami, Stevie S, and Shad Colley and the VIPs for an electrifying night of music and culture. Tickets are flying, so grab yours now. Available online at BahamaZTickets.com or swing by the Beauty Shack on Soldier Road and Carmichael Road. This is the event of the year. The best of the best Rake and Scrape Explosion at Breezes Resorts. Gates open at 6 p.m. Don't miss out on the Bahamian Magic.
We're back. Talking Heads Friday with Pearlie in the house, and the Bahamas National Carifta Swim Team is with me. Well, not the whole team. I got 5 members of the 36 male-female team. 36, you want to say 36 man team, but I don't want to say that. 36 member team. That's the right way to say. Now, my host, who does this every day, always brags about, I see, like, gradually we can get the date on him right now. The brother tell me he used to swim. And the brother told me he was on the team. That true?
But we...
Naughty?
Naughty and nice. We swam together, dolphins.
Okay.
Same age.
And I think the first Carifta team was in 1985.
That is correct.
And who all was on that team? Please tell me.
Okay, myself. Christine Bowe, Andre Bowe, Natasha Christie, Sharon Jones, I think, Timothy Eneas,
Andrew Thompson too?
And I think Andrew Thompson.
Okay. Yeah. And I asked that because you're the first participating in the over 18. She was on the first Carifta team that the Bahamas has put out in 1985 when swimming was introduced. You can't ever take that away from you.
No.
Nobody else can say, other than the other 7 members, can say they were the first. Now, by introducing the over 18, is this going to be something permanent, or is it points towards that, or that's just what they call the introduction, what they call the trial? Or
This year they allowed it. This being an Olympic year, it kind of happens sometimes in an Olympic year where they allow the older categories. We call it for exhibition. It doesn't allow for point scoring, but medals will be provided.
Okay.
And as a result of that, we have like a world champion Trinidad swimmer that's coming in to perform along with some of our Bahamians, and I don't know the full list, but no, it wouldn't be a regular thing. But from that, I think every 3 or 4 years it's introduced.
Let me ask you. You said this is an Olympic year.
Yes.
Is that will that serve as qualifying time?
Yes,
qualify for the Olympics?
And that is part of it. Yes, our pool and this particular meet serves as an Olympic qualifier.
So if young brother Farrington make the qualifying time, he can see you in Paris?
If he's from the time, he make the team.
Have you dreams of going to the Olympics one day?
Yeah, sure.
And it'd be great seriously, it'd be great to say daddy then daughter went?
Yeah.
Okay. And you ladies too?
Yes.
Is that your dream?
Yes, sir.
But I expect to see you in the Olympics, but maybe not, hopefully this year. But definitely not, if not this year, in 4 years. No? Okay. Anything else you want to tell the public? You know the pool is ready. You know the team. Is there anything else you want to tell the public? Anything we should know?
Well, competition starts on March 30th. It'll go until April 3rd. On April 3rd, we will have the open water. So it's going to be an amazing, thrilling weekend. And we invite the public to come on out and cheer on Team Bahamas as we go for a 6th straight win.
So that's Saturday. It's that Saturday the 30th?
Yes. And we have we're going to have an amazing opening on the Friday.
Where's the open ocean swim? So can people come and stand on the shore to watch that? Where's it starting? Where's it finishing? So we could.
The open water would be out at the Goodman's Bay site. So a nice venue for spectatorship.
So they're swimming in Goodman's Bay.
And that'll be on the Wednesday.
At what time?
Immediately after the swimming. I think the first race kicks off at around 8 a.m.
Yeah.
Very early.
Okay. And I always be scared to be swimming in the ocean with shark in it. But I mean, the precautions and everything you put in place.
Yeah, safety boats and kayaks and
Okay. 8 a.m. on Wednesday the 3rd would be the open ocean.
Open water.
I keep saying open ocean, open water race.
Yes.
And that hasn't been done for a long time. I mean, when I say it's just been the last few years or something.
It has been around for quite some time now at the Carifta level.
Okay.
We are fielding a full team of Bahamians this year.
Okay.
Of course, since we're hosting, so we're hoping that we do really well in both the competitive swimming and open water.
So is there age group for the open water?
Yes, it's 14 to 15 and 16 to 18 age groups.
Oh, so you can't qualify for that because you're just over 18. There's no over 18?
Yes.
Yeah, okay.
Yes.
Oh, you just swimming? Okay. I got you. Okay. Well, it's great to have you here. Next week, Saturday, Holy Saturday, the Carifta swim team, the Carifta swim championships begin. And the Bahamas, you got to represent.
And if I may say, we're going to have a wonderful opening ceremony on the Friday.
Okay.
That's going to be at the Nassau Cruise Port, and it's free. It's open to everybody. So come on down, see
What time?
the performance. I think that starts at 2 o'clock.
2 o'clock on Good Friday at the Nassau Cruise Ports.
Yes.
And it's going to be a wonderful open ceremony with all the athletes from all the Caribbean.
Oh, yeah. Everybody's going to be down there. We're going to have Bodine. We're going to have lots of entertainment. It's going to be fantastic.
Is it a cost to come in?
It's free.
It's free. So you hear that? It's free. And the baby like things free. It ain't free to go swim to see the Carifta games, but it's free to see the opening ceremonies. And when you're there, you can get your tickets and support it.
And if I may add,
yes, please.
CariftaAquatics.com. Please go on and get your tickets and ensure that you get a seat to come in and watch and cheer on Team Bahamas.
You hear that, people? Get your tickets, cheer on Team Bahamas. See, we win this one. We win this every year. We don't go and come second. We don't come third. We don't hope to make it. We win this one. So let's come out and let's cheer. We're not going to allow that Barbados or Trinidad or any of them to come here and thief our things. So we want you to be there, and we're happy to have all of you on here.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Now here's the rule. You got to come back and let me know how you do afterwards. Okay? And we'll set it up in order to make sure you get back and talk to us a little bit about your experience, because it's something different. So I'd like to know how you experience and how did it go for you. Fair enough?
Sounds good.
Cool.
Sounds good.
And then maybe you'll be able to announce what college you go to. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the Bahamas National Carifta Swim Team with us. Happy to have you here. Wish you all the luck in the world. I will be there. I don't know if I can be there all the days, but I'm going to make sure I'm there for one of the days to watch you swim. And I'll be pulling and make sure when you see me, high five me, okay?
Okay, sounds good.
Okay, take care. We'll take a break. When we come back, we'll do our picks, and then we get right into the what I have for you for the last 10. I don't know what it is yet, but I'll tell you in a few minutes. Thank you very much. This is Pearly, Talking Heads, Friday, Guardian Radio, 96.9 FM. I'll see you in a minute.
Cancer Treatment Centers of America is now City of Hope, creating one of the leading cancer care and research networks from coast to coast, providing more of what you need. More locations means more care closer to home. More specialists means more expertise. More research means more breakthroughs. More advancements means more treatment options. And more options means more hope. Learn more at cancercenter.com.
Whether you like it hot or you enjoy being original, KFC has the only chicken sandwiches with attitude, featuring 100% extra large white meat chicken fillets for 100% flavor. Enjoy the famous flavor of KFC 11 herbs and spices in the KFC Original Recipe Burger, or take the heat up a notch with a spicy filet with our KFC Kentucky Deluxe Sandwich. And for a limited time, enjoy your favorite sandwich with fries for only $7. That's how it's done. KFC Nassau, it's finger-licking good.
This Easter, from March 29th to April 3rd, witness history in the making at the Betty Kelly-Kenning Aquatic Center. Cheer on Team Bahamas as we dive into history, swimming our way towards a 6th straight victory at the Carifta Aquatics. Feel the thrill of competition as 500 athletes from 24 countries from across the Caribbean converge in the Bahamas for the championship title. Immerse yourself in the greatest youth athletic spectacle being held in the Bahamas this year. Watch live as champions are born, records are shattered, and dreams are realized. The Carifta Aquatics isn't just a competition, it's a showcase of the future of swimming right in the heart of Nassau. Mark your calendars. This Easter, March 29th to April 3rd, the Carifta Aquatics at the Betty Keling-Kenning Aquatic Center. See ticket information and full schedule at cariftaaquatics.com. See you at the poolside.
That was fun. That was real fun. And you know, Naughty and I have been talking about the swimming team for a little while. So and particularly more so about the pool. So I was so happy that they came. I'm happy that we had them here to talk a little bit about what's going on. And I can't complain. I can't complain at all. And I know we can do well. We always do well, but the swim team always does well. And I'm wishing them all the luck. I'm hoping that they do well. I will be out there to scream and shout and carry on bad and everything like that. So let's get into the picks. And then when we finish the picks, we can get into Colin Cowherd is going to be our last 10, 12. He's going to talk a little bit about J.J. McCarthy and give us, the college football picks are coming up. Draft is coming up pretty soon. So he's going to talk a little bit about them, what we can expect. And that's it. Yeah, we'll do that. So let me just send this. And then talking about Russell Wilson, and talk about the trade with Fields to the Pittsburgh Steelers. How is that going to work out? So it should be interesting, and the Herd always says something interesting. So let's get to the picks, and let's see who we picking today. The Lakers are playing today. I think I stalled in it. Yeah. Okay, let's get to the picks. The Lakers are the 6th. Is that today or tomorrow the Lakers playing? That's tonight. Because Mystery won't tease me. Mystery wants to say, because I ain't here from Muff today. Muff, you ducked me today. Okay, let's get into the picks. Oklahoma Thunder at the Toronto Raptors. I get the Thunder. I won't go at the Thunder. The Thunder at the money line. The Celtics at the Pistons. I get the Celtics to win. I get the Celtics to spread. Cavaliers at the Timberwolves. Timberwolves 6.5-point favorites. I'll go with that. Grizzlies at the Spurs. Spurs looking good. Grizzlies really fading. I'll take the Spurs with the points. The Pelicans and the Heat. Heat are 2.5. Jimmy is back. Oh, boy, that's the one. I scared of that one. I'll take the Heat, but I'll take the money line. The Clippers and the Portland Trail Blazers. Clippers are 13.5 points. Boy. You know what? Let's go with the spread. I bolded this Friday. Golden State Warriors are hosting the Indiana Pacers. Golden State 4.5. I ain't sure, but I'll take Golden State on the money line. And the Lakers 7.5 point over the Sixers. Lakers can beat them, and the Lakers can beat them by the points. Take that and believe that. Well, folks, that's it. It's been a good day. We had a fun time. We had an interesting first hour. We talked a little bit of Aaron Bailey, and we talked about swimming. It was a wonderful day. Pearly, fill in for Naughty. Friday, Talking Heads. See you next week, Thursday, and I'll see you 5 o'clock on Monday with Naughty. Take care. Have a good weekend. Be safe. Remember, the weather's going to be bad tomorrow. So just take care of yourself and make sure you stay dry. This is Guardian Radio. It's 96.9 FM. This is Pearly signing out. Take care. Have a good weekend.
Fall back in love with everybody again. But looking at Caleb Williams, to me, he was the most unique playmaker I've seen in a long time at the quarterback position. His ability to extend plays, his ability to throw off-schedule type throws, an incredible arm talent and accuracy when he's on the move. But if you really want to start poking holes in the kid, it was like he was overcompensating this year for a poor defense and a poor offensive line. So he tried to hold the ball too long at times in the pocket to try to take the big shots down the field to get in some of these shootout games. But he has to learn how to take what the defense has given him. The other thing, if you want to poke another hole in his game, is the ball security in the pocket. Too many times he has it loose. You see him get stripped in the pocket. The game that really stuck out to me the most, that told me a lot about this kid and why this kid is a winner, and you're going to say, Rick, you're crazier than heck, is a Notre Dame game. Because that first half may be the worst half I evaluated on tape when I seen him make those poor decisions, through those interceptions. But the one thing that really stuck out to me about this kid and his grit and his ability to shake things off, he came back and played maybe one of his best halves the second half of that Notre Dame game. Now, they did not end up winning the game, but it told me, hey, I played a crappy first half. I can shake it off. I know we still have a chance. I'm going out and play better in the second half, and he did that.
You know, it's interesting. J.J. McCarthy was about a 205-pound football player in the season, then balloons up to 220 in the combine. And I remember Bryce Young put on weight for the combine. But I worry because I did feel when I watched him at Michigan that he's a little spindly. And the guys in this league, Caleb Williams may only be 6 feet tall, but he is trunky. And Mahomes, Brady, if you've ever been next to Tom Brady, the butt, the hips. Aaron Rodgers is 225 and in my height. And I'm 190 and I work out. I mean, Aaron is, wrists, shoulders. Aaron's big. He's a big man. And I look at J.J. McCarthy and I think, oh, this is like water weight. They moved him up for the combine. Should I be concerned that he did look during the season a little thin and light, and that's not necessarily a recipe for success in this league?
I think if they don't look, would you call him hunky? Is that the
Trunky
term I could use now going forward with evaluations?
Yeah.
I don't know how hunky they have to look, but I know J.J. McCarthy did look thin on tape. I didn't get an opportunity to see him in person. I know when the scouts go through the schools, they try to at least get body weight on him. If it's reported that he was 205 or something, I don't know that. But I'm assuming what you're saying is correct. But then all of a sudden he puts on 15 pounds. Now, I'll bet, and this is the trick that all these kids do, if they're concerned about their weight. Take Jane Daniels. He didn't even weigh in at the combine. And they said he weighed 210 during the season with some of the people that I talked to. But all of a sudden he's 220 at the combine. I'll bet you $1, Colin, that he does not weigh in at Michigan, because a lot of times they'll put that weight on just to say, yeah, I'm over 200 pounds or I'm 205 or 215 pounds, and then go back down to their original weight. But also, I think these kids still will physically mature. You mentioned Tom Brady. I mean, everybody's seen his combine picture, and he was spindly as you can get. I don't know if I would call him hunky, like you like to refer to these quarterbacks that really are good players in the NFL. Yeah. So I think there's still a lot of physical maturity that can go along, but I wouldn't be too concerned about it.
Okay, you wouldn't be too concerned. So what if my evaluators, my scouts, we take J.J. McCarthy, and what if they say, he's a B-plus prospect, but we need a quarterback, and we've got excellent weapons and an excellent offensive coach. So the only way to get him is to go from 11 to 5 and give up multiple firsts. Now, we don't view him as great, but now I'm in year 2, Kevin O'Connell, year 3. I've got all these pieces like Justin Jefferson, Jordan Addison. I've got my pieces. Aaron Jones getting older. I need a quarterback for the future. What does a general manager do? Like, I always think sometimes maybe do you have to reach on a quarterback because of the value of the position?
Well, I think when you watched him on tape this year, and it was two things about the kid. And we had an opportunity when I was at CBS on the stage at the Combine. And when he came up, you can tell that he is a leader. And there is that aura around him that just people gravitate to. And he's a winner. He does what he has to do to win football games. He didn't have all the gaudy numbers that some of these other quarterbacks have coming out in this year's draft. But he wasn't asked to do that. All he was asked to do is go out and win football games. And what did he do? He lost one game, I think, in his entire career as a quarterback at the University of Michigan. These coaches, these scouts, the private workouts, the meetings, everything from A to Z, the psychological testing, everything you can do to try to predict what type of quarterbacks this is going to be and if he's going to be better than what you've seen on tape. So in Minnesota's situation, look, to me, this is going to be the most interesting part of the draft because you have Minnesota at 11, who also acquired a first round pick from Houston. You got Denver, who needs a quarterback at 12. You got the Las Vegas Raiders at 13, who also need a future quarterback. I don't see the big three coming out unless New England does something crazy and does not take a future quarterback for them. But what team is going to get aggressive to say that, hey, maybe I see J.J. McCarthy, like you were referring to, as a early second round, late first round pick, but we need the quarterback. The thing that concerns me is anyone that gets aggressive to go up there and get him. Caleb Williams is going to cost you 1 first-round pick. Drake May is going to cost you 1 first-round pick. Jaden Daniels is going to cost you 1 first-round pick. If you have to move up into the top 10 to get a J.J. McCarthy, who I don't think is a top 10 talent, I think he'll be a good quarterback in this league. You're giving up multiple first-round picks and probably a first-round pick in the future to try to go up and get him. So you spent a lot more draft